Anthony Anderson, best known for his Emmy-nominated role on Blackish, has come under fire after an old interview clip from 2003 resurfaced on social media. In the video, Anderson appears on the Sharon Osbourne show as a guest host, interviewing a then 17-year-old Lindsay Lohan. During their conversation, Anderson makes a comment that many have since called disturbing. "Some men like them young. I'm one of them." The clip, which originally aired 2 decades ago, is now being widely shared across platforms like TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, drawing outrage from viewers who argue that the actor's behavior was inappropriate. Even by the early 2000s standards, the exchange has ignited a larger discussion around what was once dismissed as harmless humor in entertainment, especially when directed toward underage stars. The controversial exchange during the interview, Lohan was promoting the hit film Freaky Friday and talking about her new living situation with fellow Disney star Raven Su. When Anderson asked who would be visiting the 2 young women at their shared home, Lohan joked that she wasn't dating anyone and was illegal for people that are old. That's when Anderson responded with, "Some men like them young. I'm one of them," followed by a laugh. The audience chuckled, and the show moved on, but viewers in 2025 aren't laughing. Many see the comment, along with Anderson's later joke that Lohan had kissed him with tongue, as crossing a line. Anderson also placed his hand on Lohan's leg during the interview and quipped, "We're about to get our freak on," which only added to viewers' discomfort as they revisited the footage. Social media backlash as soon as the clip went viral. Online reactions were swift and brutal. Many users expressed disgust, labeling the exchange creepy, predatory, and absolutely unacceptable. Several pointed out how normalized these kinds of interactions were in Hollywood during the early 2000s, especially to young women, and how much standards have shifted in recent years. "This didn't age poorly, it was never okay," one user wrote. Another added, "The fact that people laughed shows how twisted the entertainment culture was. Poor Lindsay." Some critics also used the moment to highlight how Lohan, like many other young female stars, was often objectified or put in uncomfortable positions by older men in the industry, often in plain sight and with little accountability. Anthony Anderson responds. Following the uproar, Anthony Anderson issued a statement through his representatives. He did not deny making the comment, but emphasized that it was clearly intended as a joke. His team expressed regret if the remark came across as in poor taste and reaffirmed that Anderson has the utmost respect for Lindsay Lohan and her career. The statement also pushed back against those tying the joke to more serious accusations, calling such comparisons misleading and harmful. Anderson's camp reiterated that the actor was attempting humor, not making a literal confession. Still, many weren't satisfied with the apology, arguing that intent doesn't erase impact, especially when directed toward a minor. Critics say the issue isn't just about Anderson's joke, but about a system that allowed and even rewarded that kind of humor for decades past. Allegations resurfaced. The controversy has also reignited interest in Anderson's past legal troubles. In 2004, he was accused of sexual assault by an extra on the set of Hustle and Flow. Though the charges were later dropped, a second accusation surfaced in the same year related to an incident on the set of All About the Andersons. In 2018, another allegation led to a police investigation, but prosecutors ultimately declined to press charges due to insufficient evidence. Anderson has always maintained his innocence in all these matters, and none of the allegations resulted in convictions. However, the re-emergence of the Lohan clip has caused some to re-evaluate those past accusations in a new light, raising concerns about patterns of behavior and how much accountability high-profile men in Hollywood have truly faced. Lindsay Lohan. Silence as of now, Lindsay Lohan has not commented on the situation. In recent years, the actress has taken a step back from the public eye, focusing on her personal life and rebranding as a wellness advocate and entrepreneur. She's spoken in the past about the trauma she experienced growing up in the spotlight, often hinting at inappropriate or uncomfortable moments without naming names. Her silence on the Anderson clip may be a choice to avoid reopening old wounds, or simply a refusal to feed into media cycles that once exploited her. A cultural shift with the viral video has sparked a broader conversation about changing norms in Hollywood and media. What was once brushed off as edgy humor or locker room talk is now being scrutinized through a more informed lens. Younger generations, in particular, are pushing back against the idea that time excuses problematic behavior. While some fans have defended Anderson, citing the era in which the clip occurred, Others argue that the line between comedy and impropriety was crossed the moment a 33-year-old man made suggestive comments to a 17-year-old girl on national television. Final thoughts. Anthony. Resurfaced interview with Lindsay Lohan has once again highlighted the uncomfortable truths about Hollywood's past and how often young female stars were placed in inappropriate situations for the sake of entertainment. Whether or not Anderson intended harm, the lasting effect of such moments can't be dismissed. In 2025, audiences are no longer willing to excuse jokes at the expense of minors. And as more archival footage finds its way online, celebrities are learning that actions once ignored or celebrated can come back to haunt them, especially when they reveal a darker side of show business history.